all the facts before you go off and pick up a lot of lies. Now, the first thing is you should never go swimming when that happens. It can cause you to bleed to death. The water draws it right out of you.
What if I'm invited? The Thompsons have a new heated pool. You should see it, Mom. They even got blue lights around it at night. It's really beautiful, like a fancy hotel.
I said no swimming. That's what I meant. This is no joke. Your whole life is changing. You don't want to live in ignorance, do you?
No, Mom.
All right then. Now, the next thing is sanitary napkins. You don't want to buy them out of any old machine at any old gas station. I know they say sanitized on the package, but they are a far cry from sanitized. They're filthy, in fact. They've been sitting in those places for months. You don't know whose quarters go into those machines. Those quarters carry germs. Those innocent-looking quarters with Washington's head staring straight ahead, and his handsome jaw jutting out, spewing germs all over those napkins.
How come they call them napkins?
What?
How come they call them napkins?
Well, I don't know. I didn't make it up. Somebody just called it a napkin one day and it stuck.
Sanitary napkins.
Yes.
It's a funny sound, like a hospital or something.
That's what they should be like, but they, unfortunately, are not. They are not hospital clean, that's for sure. And you know anything you stick up in there should be absolutely hospital clean?
Stick up in where?
What are these things?
They're for my demonstration.
What demonstration?
How to cut up a frying chicken.
Oh,
For 4-H. You know, I'm giving a demonstration at the fair. I told you before.
I forgot you were doing that. I thought that wasn't for months yet.
I told you it was this month. The fair's always this month. Every year it's this month.
I forgot.
Where's my chicken?
What chicken?
I had a fryer in here all ready to go. I killed it and I dressed it and everything.
Well, it's not in there. All we've got is bacon and bread.
I just stuck it in there yesterday, Ma. You didn't use it, did you?
Why would I use it?
For soup or something?
Why would I use a fryer for soup? Don't be ridiculous.
It's not in there!
Don't start screaming in here. Go out there and scream if you're going to scream.
That was my chicken and you fucking boiled it! You boiled my chicken! I raised that chicken from the incubator to a flame and you boiled it like it was annual frozen hunk of flesh! Ah! I give you no consideration for the labor involved. I had to feed that chicken fresh corn every morning for a year! I had to change its water! I didn't kill it with an axe! I had to spill its guts out! I had to pluck every feather off of its body! I did all that work so you could take it and boil it!
What's all this screaming about?
Somebody stole her chicken.
Stole it.
Boiled it.
You boiled it.
I didn't know it was hers.
Did it have her name on it?
No, of course not.
Oh. Then she has nothing to yell about. Hey! Shut up out there! If you didn't want anyone to boil your chicken, you should have put your name on it!
Eat my socks!
Great language. What's all this?
Her charts. She's giving a demonstration.
A demonstration of what?
How to cut up her chicken. What else?
Anybody knows how to cut up a chicken.
Well, there's special bones you have to crack and special ways of doing it, evidently.
What's so special about it?
The anatomy is what's special. The anatomy of a chicken. Once you know the anatomy, you're halfway home.
It's just bones.
There's no consideration. If I had come across a chicken in the freezer, I would have asked someone before I boiled it first.
Not if you were starving.
No one's starving in this house. You're feeding your face right now.
So what?
So no one's starving. We're not a part of the starving class.
Don't speak unless you know what you're speaking about. There is no such thing as the starving class.
There is no. There's a starving class of people, and we're not a part of it.
We're hungry, and that's starving enough for me.
You're a spoiled brat.
Did you hear what she just called me? Emma!
What?
Your brother's pissing all over your charts.
What kind of a family is this?
I tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen.
Do you know how long I worked on those charts? I had to do research. I went to the library. I took out books. I spent hours.
It's a stupid thing to spend your time on.
house. You're too young. She's too young to leave. It's ridiculous. I can't say I blame her, but she's too young. She's only just now having her first period.
Swell.
Well, it's very difficult. You don't have to make things worse for her.
I'm not! I'm opening up new possibilities for her. She'll take a new direction in life. She'll remember the day that her brother pissed all over her charts and see that as a turning point in her life.
How do you figure?
She's already left the house. That's a beginning.
She's too young to leave. And get out of the refrigerator. You're always in the refrigerator.
I'm hungry.
How are you hungry all the time? We're not poor. We're not rich, but we're not poor.
What are we then?
Somewhere in between. We're going to be rich, though.
What do you mean?
We're going to have some money real soon.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Just you wait, though. You'll be very surprised.
I thought Dad got fired.
He did. This has nothing to do with your father.
Well, you're not working, are you?
Why aren't you sensitive like your grandfather was? I always thought you were just like him, but you're not, are you?
Nope.
Why aren't you? You're circumcised just like him. It's almost identical, in fact.
How do you know?
I looked. I looked at them both, and I saw the similarity.
He's dead!
When he was alive is when I looked. Don't be ridiculous.
What, you sneak into his room or something?
He lived in a small house.
Where's my job purse?
What is she yelling about?
Her job purse.
What do you need your job purse for?
I'm taking the horse.
Don't be ridiculous. You know how far you'll make it on that horse. Not very far.
Far enough.
You're not taking the horse. Go down there and lock that horse in the stall.
Let her go.
On a horse? Are you crazy? She'll get killed on the freeway.
She won't take him on the freeway.
That horse spooks at his own shadow. Emma, you're not taking the horse. Emma! Go see if she went down there. I don't want her taking off on that horse.
Oh, she's
it's
a good
dangerous.
rider.
I don't care.
You go down there then.
Well, maybe she'll be all right.
Look. Where's all this money coming from?
What money?
The money that's gonna make us rich.
I'm selling the house. I'm selling the house, the land, the orchard, the tractor, the stock, everything. It all goes.
It's not yours.
It's as much mine as it is his.
You're not telling him?
No, I'm not telling him. And I shouldn't have told you, so keep it under your hat.
It's not legal, even.
I signed the deed, same as him.
Then he has to co-sign the sell. 50-50.
I already checked with a lawyer, and it's legal.
What about the mortgages? It's not even paid off, and you borrowed money on it.
Don't start questioning me. I've gone through all the arrangements already.
With who?
I have a lawyer friend.
A lawyer friend?
Yes, and he's very successful. He's taking care of things for me.
You hired a lawyer?
I told you he's a friend. He's doing it as a favor.
Oh, and you're not paying him?
He's taking a percentage. A small percentage.
And what, you're just gonna split with the money without telling anybody?
I told you. That's enough.
This is where I live.
Some home. It doesn't even have a front door now. Rain's going to pour right through here.
You're crazy.
Why? Because I'm not a sucker? Who takes care of this place?
Me?
Are you kidding? What do? Feed a few sheep, disc the orchard every once in a while, irrigate? What else?
I take care of it.
I'm not talking about maintenance. I'm talking about fixing it up, making it look like somebody actually lives here. Do you do that?
Somebody does live here.
Who? Not your father.
He works on it. He does the water.
When he can stand up. He comes in here, and he passes out for 3 days, and then disappears for a week. You call that work? I can't take care of this place by myself.
Nobody's asking you to.
Nobody's asking me, period. I'm selling it. That's all there is to it. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go feed the sheep.